Meantime, in Refugio County, another type of animal issue there. Refugio County commissioners are once again set to discuss a proposal to spend $500,000 for an animal control facility. It's on the agenda for tomorrow's meeting.
Yeah, the county judge is hoping that commissioners won't again table this discussion, which she said is what happened back on the July 16th meeting, because the county's animal control can't collect all the strays that need to be off the streets because there's no room at the temporary facility.
Yeah, our Michael Gibson is here now with details on this issue that has lots of folks there concerned. Michael?
We ran into one disabled man who certainly wants to see the county finally take action to get strays off the street by building that facility large enough to hold them. That's because he's getting tired of being chased in his wheelchair by pit bulls and the like. Jimmy Lewis Sr. makes his way around Refugio with his mechanized wheelchair. The Vietnam veteran, who was born and raised here, still likes to get out and about in the city after suffering a couple of strokes. But these days, he never leaves the house without something to defend himself with.
I encounter dogs all the time. That's why I keep this pepper spray on me, you know.
A county animal control officer says there's a stray dog problem here, which also includes family pets that are allowed to roam free.
When it comes to, hey, there's a Chihuahua running down the street here, that isn't something that we're able to respond to, which has led to a lot of public concern, because sometimes it's not a Chihuahua, sometimes it's a friendly pit bull.
County Judge Gigi Pointer and commissioners have been working to try and get a new animal control shelter built. The old one was damaged by Hurricane Harvey, and the one they're using right now is a small building at the landfill, which only has a few cages. That's why animal control can't pick up dogs like these, because there's no room. Now the county has a possible site that it could use to house animals in the future.
No matter which way you cut it, this option, this existing facility and land, both cost-wise and opportunity-wise, in my opinion, has been a very good opportunity for the county.
Meanwhile, if you see Jimmy Lewis out on the streets, you can wave to him and say hi. But for those vicious dogs, they had better beware.
I get them by surprise every now and then. But some of them see me reaching, they turn around. They turn around and go another way.
They're street dogs. They understand what's happening.
They know. They run all the way up to me, and I hit them in the face with this pepper spray. And they.
What a great guy and a great attitude. You know, one commissioner, Stanley Tuttle, says he'll vote to ensure that the court's goals are reached in a fiscally responsible manner. He also told me there are options to consider and that he's aware of the time constraints with the ARPA funding that the county needs to use before the end of the year. Those dollars are those that would be paying for that shelter, and if they're not used by the end of the year, then those dollars go back to the federal government. Rudy, Leslie.